As always, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to another video. Welcome to the Bold Heat, baby. Bodie means awareness and enlightenment. You know what I'm saying? As always, another interesting banger. You know where we at. I don't want to make this video short and sweet, man, but like, it's something I gotta get off my chest with y'all, bro. Because a lot of people, like I say a lot at the time, especially the ones who's been watching for a while. I really do appreciate y'all. 1,000%. You know what I'm saying? Like the ones that been watching, I appreciate y'all tuning in. But you got to think about what is it that one thing that you know you want to do, right? And you're gonna overthink it sometimes, or you may because there's so much outside noise. There's everyone who's saying you should do this, you should have, a backup plan, this backup, but all of that is kind of like to me personally, it's kind of BS, bro. Because like, why am I listening to someone who didn't even follow what they actually wanted to do? I don't. I'm a firm believer, bro. Not even a firm believer. I just feel like I know. Like I can just tell it's true. When it's that thing that you want to do, that's the thing that you need to do. Because that's kind of like why you're here in a sense, right? And I never understood why people would want to live a life where they couldn't do what they came here for, what they wanted to do. Like what? That's crazy. And a part of that is just finding yourself, bro. Just trying different things, bro. And a lot of y'all asked me the questions, especially on TikTok, bro. Y'all was like, well, how do you start working on yourself? How do you know what? I'm gonna break some of it down in this video, but I'm also dropping the ebook for y'all very soon. Matter of fact, it might be in the link. You know what I'm saying? The link in the description. But bro, there's not nothing specific, right? That you're gonna have to do, right? But I'm saying this to say, gang, your job is to figure it out. How do you figure that out? What am I drawn to, right? Me personally, I've always noticed that, bro, I like being outside, bro. And not outside with the hoes, not outside at the party and that's me personally. If that's your thing, that's your thing. Me personally, it's not my thing. I know what I like. I'm like, okay, now I'm finding myself. So now I'm tapping into it. Now I'm doing more with that thing that I like the most, right? Now I'm starting to mold everything together, right? And what do I mean by that, right? Prime example, calisthenics, working on gymnastics, right? I know I like adventurous stuff, blah, blah, blah. That's part of being adventurous, is it not? Right? Look here, mosquito. I'll be killing bugs, but you land them and you bite me, you're going to get up out of here. I'm not playing with you. We're going to have to get you up out of here for sure. And I got my rings set up right here, right? I literally have my rings set up right there on the tree. So after I do this video, you feel me, I'm gonna work on some content for my other TikTok account and my Instagram, stuff like that. Just some clips type stuff, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying this to say, gang, there are gonna be people who think you shouldn't be doing that thing, but in reality, and I say it all the time, and I keep saying it because I don't think most of y'all get it or understand. Who am I living for? You know what I'm saying? Who? Not only that, but why do I care? Right? Why do I care? Why do I care what he say or she say? Why? I mean, that don't make sense to me. I'm sorry for the glare, y'all. Just the shade ain't shading right now. You know what I'm saying? The shade is not shading right now. I don't know why I said that. I don't know if y'all found that homo, but I'm gonna just leave it at that. No sugar in my tank. Put that out there. You know what I'm saying? But why am I listening to that one person? And guess what? You'll notice, bro, there's a selective few of people who will believe in you or who will know that you can do it because there is not like And this is why I say there's nothing that you can't do. The only thing that literally stops you is you, because of that mental, that mind state that you're in, that you allow yourself to reside in, right? Because look, if you change your perception of it, yeah, it may seem like a lot, but like, I had to think about it. I'm like, you gotta actually try though, because if you're not trying, what you like? How are you gonna get it done? Yeah, it's gonna be hard. Yeah, it's gonna be difficult, but it's probably not as hard as you think it is. I was thinking about that earlier. I was like, it's not as hard as I think it is, bro. The stuff that I'm working on, or the stuff that's I'm putting into works right now, it's not half as hard as I thought it was. Not at all. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, bro, it's not that hard. It's not that difficult. Like I'm already, and yeah, I mean, listen, bro, you have to start cutting things out of your life, prioritizing this, prioritizing that over this or over that. But it ain't rocket science, gang. Bro, who told you to go down? That's why you going down. You weren't tight. But no, I don't know, bro. That's just how I look at it. I don't look at it no other way. Because bro, I don't care about none of that, bro. And you looking at somebody who, you feel me? I graduated high school. You feel me? College is straight. I'm not gonna lie, it's straight. But when I now that I have a deeper understanding, like, the hell I'm going to college for a degree. Now it could be an accomplishment to some people. Not gonna lie, because of the world that we live in, you do need certain things and blah 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 to get certain jobs or certain, like, for people to trust you in that area of life, or but if that has nothing to do with what you want to do in life, now you can get it because you want it or you want to accomplish it. Bro, what the hell? Listen here, tripod. I ain't even gonna lie to you, gang. Don't piss me off. It's a beautiful day outside. But I'm not listening to nobody who hasn't done what I already want to achieve or what I'm going to achieve. Because if they're not living in that life for real, I don't want to listen to you. If you're not doing what you said you were going to do, I'm not listening to you. I'd rather listen to myself. I trust myself a lot more. I trust myself a lot more than I trust them, bro. A lot more. Because subconsciously, I tell you this all the time, bro. We already know what we need to do. You just don't want to do it 9 times out of 10. Or you're just scared to do it. Or you just overthink that. Like, listen, bro. Take the step in the right direction. Whatever it is. What's going on, bro? I need a new tripod soon. This one trying to give me trouble. Whoa, that's a cool looking caterpillar. I ain't gonna lie, is that like, hell is this on him? Y'all looking at this caterpillar. I'm not gonna lie, buddy turned, bro. I don't know what he carrying on his back. Gang. Bro turned. Hold on. Let me show you this. Some girls don't like bugs, stuff like that. I don't really care. But bro is turned. What is that? He gonna turn into Pikachu one day. Yeah, he gonna turn into Pikachu. Just wanna let y'all know that. Let's do that thing, bro, that we've always wanted to do. Cause now I think the bros that I used to hang around a lot, they're starting to realize, bro, like, yeah, we can't waste time no more. We gotta make it pop off now. Like for me, I know I don't have a choice but to make this work. And I know I'm gonna make it work. That's the thing. That's the scary part where most people don't understand. I know I'm gonna do it. I know I'm going to do it. There's no doubt in my mind anymore. There used to be a slightest hint of doubt back then, but now I know I'm going to do it. Now I know I'm going to accomplish it. There's no doubt in my mind. I'm not scared to. I'm not. And listen, bro. I don't even allow that to enter my mind. And guess what? If it wants to, or if I feel as if it's about to start to, I kill it immediately, bro. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. It's something we ain't doing right. Let's go work a little more. Literally. I think everybody came here with a specific purpose, reason being that's why we are attached to certain things, or we love this type of aspect of life, and we're very, very good at it, or well versed in that. And then you can be well versed in a lot of things, But I'm just saying, you can get good at anything, bro. I'm trying to tell you. And I'm not saying that just to be that guy on, you feel me, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, that is telling you what everybody else gonna tell you. Or no. Listen, I'm trying to tell you, gang. All you gotta do is take the step in the right direction and keep working, and everything else starts to fall into place. Everything else starts to get better. And yeah, there are things that may try to get in the way, but I look at that as a test. It's like, okay, how bad do you want it? Are you gonna let that intervene with what you got going on? Are you still gonna put in some form of effort to getting that thing that you said you wanted or that you're gonna get? I just look at it as a test, bro. Change your perception, step into the right direction, and everything else starts to fall into line, bro. I'm trying to tell you, that's what I'm learning. Even your friends, bro, even some of the friends, even some of the bros, they start to see it. They're like, oh, yeah, I gotta lock in too. I gotta lock into. I gotta get. I see he doing this. I see he doing that. It's working for him, so it gotta work for me too. It gots to, and we don't have to be doing the same thing. It's just the simple fact of just doing whatever it is that you want to do. You don't have to be this, bro. You don't have to want to do content. You don't have to want to be an actor. You don't have to want to be an artist, a singer. It could be something different. Do that thing though. I'm trying to tell you. It's not all about the money sometimes too though, bro. Like, duh, like whatever you do comes with money. Like, let's get the money. Yeah, like we're gonna get money. I'm gonna be rich. I'm not tripping about that. That's just to add on to what I'm doing now, right? But as long as I do what I feel is right, feel is best, the money's going to come. And I get better at it too, and I learn how to make money from that, I'm gonna make money. Don't think about the money. Don't even think about how long it's gonna take for you to get to the goal. Figure out how, like what I've been doing, bro. I'm like, okay, I see what I can do better now. It's a lot different from when I was just this famous TikToker, bro, that was just goofing off 24/7. It's a lot deeper than that. I'm like, dang, I'm not just that famous TikToker no more, bro. Like, I see what needs to be done now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that came from just me knowing me or me learning me. It took me a while to start learning myself. It takes time. But like, the most valuable things take time, take effort, take scarcity. And what I mean by scarcity, you're not at everybody's face. You're not at every club. You're not at every party. Because you can't learn yourself like that. You can't figure out exactly what you want to do when you're like, it's too much noise. What time do you have to think to yourself? So what I said, you know what, bro? I'm just kind of chapping on, keep looking. I want to just vibe by myself for as long as I need to, however long it takes, and just continue to learn me and get better at that and letting it reflect out. Just so I can actually live in my purpose for real, in my passion. Because guess what? What I'm doing is going to help you. From me speaking about it, living in that, it's going to help somebody else out. And then their story might help somebody else out. You know what I'm saying? So I would say do that thing, bro. Most definitely do that thing. The girls gonna come. The women are gonna come. I promise they gonna come. They're gonna come. They're gonna want, like, especially if you're not a community type of, bro, they're gonna come. They're gonna come. I'm trying to tell you. Just keep leveling yourself up, right? Don't stop. Whatever your version of that is, keep doing that. Keep adding on to it. And just grind. You know what I'm saying? And everything else will follow in suit, bro. What I've been doing, I'm like, okay, cool. But I'm not even gonna tell you. I'm just gonna pop out with it. Like, why am I telling you? Why am I telling you that? Can't tell you that right now. I show you when it's done, and then I'll speak how I did it. That's what we're gonna do. Oh, I gotta stretch though, y'all. I'm thinking on these rings. Y'all be thinking I'm just this dude that just be yapping on YouTube and TikTok. Really likes that though. I can show you. Y'all want to see a ring muscle up? Come on. This bit, y'all. Yay! That was actually pretty easy. It takes real strength. Crap. I'm talking too much crap. Hold on, gang. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying low, bro. It's my ringtone. Teach me how to teach me. Teach me how. I thought my phone was on D&D. How they get a hold of me, bro? Anyways, we're gonna end it off right there. I appreciate y'all for watching. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna drop another banger. And I'm gonna see y'all boys. Let's get it.